my little friend. You are welcome back to school. Today, we'll be looking at the power of Jesus over natural forces. Natural forces are things made by God that human beings have no power or control over. Some of the natural forces in our environment are earthquake, mountain, river, waves, and storm. Now, let's listen to a story of how Jesus calmed the stormy sea. One day, after Jesus has finished preaching to people, he needed to cross to the other side of the sea. So, he entered a boat with his disciples. Suddenly, a great storm broke out in the middle of the sea, and the boat was getting filled with water. By this time, Jesus was fast asleep at the back of the boat, and the disciples, waking him up, said, "Master, don't you care if we drown?" Immediately Jesus got up, he rebuked the wind and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." Then the wind died down and the sea became very calm. This story shows that Jesus has power over natural forces. He only spoke to the wind and the waves to stop, and they obeyed him. Then he turned to his disciples and said, "Why are you so afraid? Don't you have faith?" By this time, the disciples were so much afraid, and they talked among themselves, saying, "Who is this man that even the winds and the wave obey him?" So, my little champion, we have come to the end of today's lesson. But before we go, let's do a recap. Today, we learned about the power of Jesus over natural forces. The disciples encountered some problem at sea and went to meet Jesus. Jesus commanded the sea, the wave, and the wind to stop, and they did. Now, the moral lesson to be learned here is that we should always take our problems to Jesus in prayer. Okay? Now, some brain teasers. Yes, how did Jesus calm the storm? Yay, that's very correct. Jesus commanded the wind and the wave to stop. Another question. What was Jesus doing when the wind broke out? Yes. Good answer. He was sleeping. Well, this is where we call it a day for today's class. Please do not forget your quiz in the quiz section. I will see you in my next class. Bye.